What's up, goldies? As y'all can see from the title, my first video, y'all already know, first fight. So this, I don't even really know where to start, but I'ma just tell a story and see where it takes me. But basically, this fight is like a fight that you wouldn't expect. Basically, and you wouldn't expect me to be fighting at this age. And the reason why I'm telling this fight, the reason why I'm telling this story, because it's just a weird story. Like, some people be like, oh, my first fight happened in high school, college, or I was 16, or I was 17, I was 15. Mine, I was literally in kindergarten. So I was like 6 at the time. So let me tell y'all about how this fight went down. Alright, so for those who know me and like grew up with me and went to school with me, then y'all might know. But for those who don't, then you're not. And I'm not going to say anybody's name in particularly. I'm just going to give them whatever name. So I used to go to George Washington Carver, which is a school, which is the elementary and middle school in my hometown in Jersey. So I went to this school and I was in kindergarten or whatever, and it was this boy, and we was like we was cool, like he was my friend and he liked me and stuff like that, so we always hung out. And then it was this, okay, so we're gonna call the boy J, cause that's the beginning, that's the first letter of his name. So the boy J liked me, whatever, so like I said, we were cool. And then it was this girl, and we're gonna call the girl, we're gonna call the girl Flower. I wanna be nice. We're gonna call the girl Flower. So it was a girl named Flower, and she liked Jay, and she didn't like me because Jay would always hang out with me. But I never told Jay to hang out with me. He just always hung out with me. And we were in gym. Okay, so while we were in gym, she was trying to get Jay attention, but Jay was not focusing on her. Jay was like talking to me, so she got mad. So this time in gym, we were doing the dribble, like we were doing basketball and learning how to dribble a basketball and stuff like that. That was like what we were doing in gym. So the teacher gave everybody a basketball. And while the teacher was not looking, she was throwing a basketball like to the back of my head and stuff like that. But I wasn't fazed by it. I didn't let it get to me. So I just like, she was like, she did it once, and then I'm just like, and she goes like, oh, my bad, my bad. And I'm just like, okay. And I didn't like really let it get to me. And then so we're sitting down, and then, you know, Jay's in the middle. This is Jay right here, and then it's Flower. And then it's me. And then Flower, she's just like that, right? She's all on Jay. And I'm telling you, I'm 6 years old. We're like 6'5". We're like 6 and 5 years old. So what, I don't know nothing about that. So I'm just like, I'm like looking at her. I'm just looking at her all weird, like, okay, if that's what you want to do, then, you know, be my guest. So now she continues to get even more mad because she's like, she's doing all of this stuff and it's not fazing me. So the gym teacher had to walk out the class for a moment or whatever, and this moment felt like really long because, you know, when you're little, you're like, when you're little, it's like everything feels so long, but the moment was really short, but everything happened so fast. So she's dribbling a ball or whatever, and I'm dribbling a ball too, but we're going like around the cones, and then she throws the ball in the back of my head. Like, she keeps throwing the ball in the back of my head. And then I turned around and I'm like, can you stop? And then she goes, boom, and just threw the ball again. So immediately I just like, it hit me in my face, so I started to cry because, you know, that jump really hurt. So then she's just like, haha, like, oh, I threw the ball at you, what you gonna do? Haha, you over here crying. So I'm like, my daddy ain't raised no punk. So I got up, and I got up and I like ran to her, like, you know, I was charging. And I just went and punched her in her face. And then that's when she was like, and then she got up and she hit me. So then, and at this time I was just like full with anger, and I was like really mad. So she's like hitting me, but none of the hits are phasing me. So while she's hitting me, I'm hitting her back too. I'm like and we're fighting and stuff, and then everybody in the class is looking around like fight, 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 fight. You know how kids be. And we're fighting, and then like I did not let her go. Like I had a friend, and her name was Rosemary. I'm gonna just say her name because that's my homie. Her name was Rosemary, and she was like trying to like pull me off her and stuff like that, and I was just still hitting her, and then I had like grabbed her shirt and started dragging her, and I was still hitting her, stuff like that. And then I finally let her go, and then the teacher like comes back in like literally like about 30 seconds after that. But everybody just scattered and sat down and like nothing happened. But she's over there crying, she's like boo-hooing and stuff, and then the teacher's like, what happened? And everybody's just looking like, just looking around like they didn't know what happened, like they didn't just see. And then she just like, and then the girl Flower, she's just like, oh yeah, she hit me. So the teacher's like, did y'all see Katira hit her? And everybody's like, no, like nobody would never, like, did not say nothing. Even the one person in our class, I'm gonna call him Snitchy because he always snitched, even he didn't say anything. So she's just like, well, come with me, come to the nurse and stuff like that. And that was that. I didn't get in trouble for it. My parents never knew. If they watched this video, now they know now. But that fight, it was just so crazy because you would be like, you only in kindergarten, like, what the, like, when you have, I have a little brother, right? And when he was in kindergarten, stuff that he did in kindergarten, I didn't put past nothing. Like, it never fazed me because I'd be like, yo, you're in kindergarten, but everybody see y'all as like little kids, man, y'all own world, y'all about that life, and y'all do things, right? So that was just weird. That was like my first fight. And you know, after that, it basically just set it off because, you know, I never really took no short. Like, I never let nobody really mess with me and stuff like that. So I basically, yeah, my first fight now. I won because I'm a champ. So now, but yeah. Let me see. So yeah, after that, yeah, you know, I didn't get in trouble, and she, you know, went to nurse. And, you know, she didn't really tell her mother or whatever, or at least I don't know if she told her mother. If she did, her mother never did anything about it. But let me tell y'all, when I was like I think I was like in high school, or I was in 8th grade or whatever, and I had ended up going like over there back to the school and stuff like that, because I didn't stay at that school for middle school. I ended up going to another middle school. And I went over there, and it was about a whole nother situation with another friend, but it was like she was about to fight somebody or whatever. But I ended up seeing a girl, and she just looked at me. She was just like, and rolled her eyes, and I'm like, and I like didn't realize it was her. And then somebody was like, oh, you know that so and so, and I'm just like, oh wow. I'm like, why she don't like me? And then like I was a sophomore in high school, and somebody that goes to the school, like goes to her school or whatever, they was like, yo, you know Flowers still don't like you still to this day. And I'm just like, girl, if you don't let it go, like, you're not liking me, it's not hurting nobody but yourself, because at the end of the day, I'm doing me and you should be doing you, right? So, but that's all I gotta say about today, about that story. It's not much. If Flower ever watched this video, I hope you have a successful life, and you know, it's all fun and games at the end of the day, and you know, we were little, so you know, just let it go. But like I always say, see y'all on the flip side. Bye, goldies.